வணக்கம் நேர்களே, இந்த வாரத்தோட எபிசோடில் என்னத்தை பற்றி பேச போகிறோன்னா உலக கிண்ணம், வேர்ல்ட் கப். இந்த வருஷம் வேர்ல்ட் கப்பில் கத்தாரில் நடக்குது மண்டே. ஸோ இந்த எபிசோட் ரிலீஸ் பண்ண அடுத்த நாளே வேர்ல்ட் கப் ஆரம்பிக்க போகுது. ஸோ இந்த எபிசோடில் வில் பி கிவிங் அவர் பிக்ஸ் அண்ட் டிஸ்கஸிங் திங்ஸ் லைக் லியோனல் மெஸ்ஸி இந்த உலக கிண்ணத்தை தூக்குவாரா தூக்க மாட்டாரா, அண்ட் ஆல்சோ டிஸ்கஸிங் சில கான்ட்ரவர்சிஸ் இந்த வருஷத்தோட வேர்ல்ட் கப்பில் சரௌண்ட் பண்ணுற டாபிக் சச் எஸ் அந்த ஆல்கஹால் பேன். இந்த வேர்ல்ட் கப்பில் ஸ்டேடியம்ஸ்லாம் பியர் கன்சப்ஷன் இஸ் இல்லீகல். ஸோ இந்த மாதிரி டாபிக்ஸ் இஷ்யூஸை பற்றியும் இந்த வேறு எபிசோடில் பேச போகிறோம். ஸோ we hope you guys have a great listen and enjoy the World Cup.
அடபோச்சே.
ஹாய்டா.
ஹலோ.
Good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon.
Señor,
I think, yeah?
si mi casa, bucasa, burrito, nachos. Hijo de puta.
Good evening.
நம்ம ஏன் இப்போ கன்ஃபியூசிங்காக பேசிக்கிட்டு இருக்கோம்னா, நம்ம ஒரு கன்ஃபியூஷனில் இருக்கோம். Who is going to be the World Cup winners? Who is going to be the World Cup winners?
I think Singaporeans can say, you know why? Because the match timings all very friendly for Singaporeans for once.
Korea timing was also not bad. The 2002.
Yeah, I know, the 2002, that was the last time. That was 20 years ago, though. Right, that's why you see, the last time it was 20 fucking years ago that the match timing was nice.
Oh my god. Oh my. And the ஞாபகம் இருக்கு ஃபைனல் வந்து பிரேசில் ஜெர்மனி வந்து தானே 2002.
I was watching. Yes,
I was so adamant that Germany is going to win because of Oliver Kahn, as a life of a character. Once they lost, right, I remember ராத்திரி வந்து சோறு சாம்பார் நான் பெனஞ்சிக்கிட்டே இருந்தேன். I was like so fed up. என்ன அது ஜெர்மன்ஸ் இப்படி தோத்துட்டானுங்களே. I still remember that memory. But anyways, welcome back to another episode of வாட போச்சு. இந்த வாரம் வந்து நம்ம அந்த வேர்ல்ட் கப் ஃபீவரை பற்றி நம்ம பேச போகிறோம். அதன் பின்னாடி இருக்கிற நல்ல விஷயங்கள் and அதற்கு பின்னாடி இருக்கிற கெட்ட விஷயங்கள். We're just gonna explore bounce back ideas and World Cup Qatar 2022. அதை பற்றி தான் நம்ம பேச போகிறோம். So let's start with the first question. Who do you predict would be the winners?
Prediga.
Your favorites?
As in I have a team I support, but
yeah.
I have always been Argentina fan since like 06.
After that I became a Brazil fan, the 2003.
Oh really? After 2002.
After 2002.
I know, I was always the 2002 time was still young, so I just support England by default because of Premier League.
Yeah.
But 06 is when I watched all the matches, and 06 the Argentina team, the way they play football was
fucking good.
That was the 24 pass goal lah.
Okay.
I still remember watching அந்த World Cup la Messi and Tevez came on as substitute on the World Cup debut. Argentina 6, Serbia and Montenegro 0 the one. I still remember that one. Yeah, so that I supported Argentina since then. But over time, Germany got my respect, the way they play.
German football efficient.
Yeah, it's just very machine-like the way they play. So for me, Argentina is a team I support, but I won't be sad if Germany won also.
For me, right, I've been always a Brazil supporter. Maybe and the Adriano as a striker, it's a wasted talent, to be honest. That'll be the next big thing. Ronaldo had the haircut. Then got Marcelo as the left back and all that. Dani Alves still playing. It's been an interesting team in that sense. But this time, I think I would like Argentina to win it.
I want Argentina to win it also. But that's also because I'm a Messi fan lah.
I'm not a Messi fan, but Messi and Ronaldo on the car. I just want Messi to win it.
Wait, you're not a Messi fan? Wait, so Messi and Ronaldo, you prefer Messi?
I think Messi. No, I don't have a preference when it comes to Messi and Ronaldo. Right, என்னோட take வந்து Messi is naturally gifted footballer. Ronaldo worked hard to be where he is. So it's like hard work versus natural selection, I think. Yeah. So like both of them are extremely good and they are like past their peak at their peak in that sense. இந்த மாதிரி ஃபுட்பால் ஜெனரேஷன் வந்து நம்ம பார்த்தது வந்து புண்ணியம். இந்த மாதிரி பார்ப்போமாங்கிறதே சந்தேகமாக இருக்குது. எனக்கு எம்பாப்பே லைக் த ஃபியூச்சர் ஜெனரேஷன் தே ஆர் குட், நாட் மெஸ்ஸி ரொனால்டோ லெவல் இன் மை ஒப்பீனியன். Yeah. So Argentina or Germany உனக்கு? For me, I would want Argentina. I mean Brazil is also.
No, these are teams I support, but who I think is going to win? I think it's very close. I think it's either, in my opinion, like it should be either France again or Germany.
Okay, that would be interesting. France,
I think lah.
But I don't know lah. I mean, you know, like I was reading a news. Former Cameroon striker Samuel Eto'o, he was like African teams are the one should be in the finals. So he predicted in such a way where I think Cameroon would win if I'm not wrong.
Cameroon?
I think so.
I mean, if they win, I'll be very happy.
It will be. It is a fucking major achievement. But the way he structured a bit biased, like in my opinion, like Cameroon, Morocco. I don't know lah. Maybe I would, if I was seeing like Asian teams, Singapore on the World Cup இருந்துச்சுன்னா I would also say, oh, Singapore தான் ஜெயிக்கும். Same biasness.
No.
I will.
Rationally speaking, right, we don't have the caliber, the experience yet.
Not yet, but we will one day. ஆனால் அதை பார்க்கறது நான் உயிரோட பண்ணானுங்கிறது சந்தேகமாக.
I don't know lah. It's going to take a lot of changes for that to happen lah.
இல்லை ஏன்னா இந்த பிரேசில் அந்த மாதிரி ஊரில் வந்து ஃபுட்பாலுங்கிறது ஒரு ரத்தத்துலேயே ஊர்னது. இட்ஸ் அ ஹெரிட்டேஜ். அது வந்து உங்களுக்கு ஒரு கல்ச்சர். I remember there was like I saw this video of some Kelavi, think 80 வயசுக்கு மேலே or something, playing better football than me. I wouldn't last.
Oh yeah, I think I go see before.
Yes, I wouldn't last. I'll sing it. Pachadi. So yeah, அவங்க ரத்தத்துலேயே ஊர்னது வந்து ஃபுட்பால். Whereas in Singapore it's different. We are more, I think we're not very sports based. We are more book based in that sense.
I think we are very sports based, but then our society doesn't allow us to develop that into build a career. But if you look at everyone, how many guys play football? School time, recess, before school, recess, after school, weekend, all football only. Then mostly வெளாடுறது.
I mean, if you see Thailand, right, I would say Thailand is a good example. அவங்க வந்து அவங்க ஃபுட்பால் டேலண்ட்டை வச்சு they build up their league. Thai league is like one of the best Southeast Asian leagues. I would say is almost as good as like the J League, K League, and the Japanese league and Korean leagues in that sense. So it's like and the level and you know it goes up to the level. But then there's also like eyeballs for the league as well. ஏன்னா அதோட ரிசோர்ஸஸ் அதெல்லாம் தேவை தானே. ஸோ அதோட சப்ளை டிமாண்ட் அதை பற்றி நம்ம ஒரு பாட்காஸ்ட்டில் பேசினோம், ஒரு எபிசோடில் ஃபீமேல் ஃபுட்பால் ஐ திங்க் அதை பற்றி நம்ம பேசிகிட்டு இருந்தோம். ஸோ அது சப்ளை டிமாண்ட் அது இருந்தால் தான் அதை டெவலப் பண்ண முடியும். ஸோ இட் ஆல் பாயில்ஸ் டவுன் டு தட் இன் தட் சென்ஸ்லா. பட் யா, பேக் டு Qatar World Cup. ஸோ ஒன் இன்ட்ரெஸ்டிங் ஃபேக்ட், யூ நோ வேர்ல்ட் கப்ஸ் செய்கிறதுக்கு வந்து செலவாகும் தெரியும்ல?
Yeah.
Do you know how much the Korea tournament was?
No.
7.3 billion. That's what they salary run. Okay. Do you know how much Germany's World Cup was? Roughly 4 billion. Okay. Brazil was, I think, 15 billion in roughly. 15 billion. Guess how much was Qatar's World Cup expenditure? The salary and all that.
60 billion.
200 billion.
Oh my god, why?
அந்த ஏன்னா அவங்க ஸ்டேடியம்லாம் கிரியேட் பண்ணணும். they started from scratch bro. Massive. I saw the stats அந்த ஒரு சார்ட் போட்டுருந்தேன். I saw it like wow. எனக்கு மட்டும் 200 பில்லியன் இருந்துச்சுன்னா மச்சான்.
But financially, how to like to basically World Cup host panel is a big tourism. It's a tourism effort lah. It's a tourism effort for countries. But to get a ROI for 200 billion is very hard.
I don't know, to be honest. ஏன்னா அவங்க you see there were a lot of controversies when Qatar was handed the World Cup. அது வந்து ஒரு டாக்குமெண்ட்ரியாக கூட நெட்ஃப்ளிக்ஸில் போட்டிருக்காங்க. ஸ்கேண்டல்ஸ்லாம் இருந்துச்சு. பட் தட் இஸ் டன். வாட்ஸ் டன் இஸ் டன். Qatar is now holding the World Cup. Usually ஜூனில் நடக்க வேண்டிய டோர்னமெண்ட் வந்து டிசம்பரில் நடக்குது because of the heat and all that. So put aside all that, we come to the situation where now it's happening already in Qatar. What these fellas did, the Qataris, அவங்க வந்து ஒரு they don't have like a very strong national team. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was watching a video on this. அவங்களுக்கு வந்து ஒரு strong national team இல்லை. I think they only got 300,000 people for population. I'm not exactly sure. What they did is அவங்க வெளியூர்ல இருந்து சின்ன பிள்ளைங்க like under 10s அந்த மாதிரி they bring them over, train in the academy. Aspire Academy என்னமோ ஒரு academy. Then they naturalize them as Qataris, as a Qatari national, and because of that they won the under 20 World Cup, ASEAN Cup and all that. So now they're one of the better teams in Qatar. So why I'm saying that point to your question, they invested, அவங்க காசு வந்து ரொம்ப போட்டிருக்காங்க அந்த டீமை டெவலப் பண்ண. I'm sure they will invest money, right, to make sure the league, their league also does well. So I think their plan maybe, I'm just assuming, ROI, right, is build all these stadiums for the league also to flourish within that region. Because honestly, in the Middle East, there's so much of possibilities. There's so much of possibilities. So yeah, like if you see, right, the Brazil நாட்டில் இருக்கிற அந்த ஸ்டேடியம்ஸ் எல்லாம் மரக்கான தவிர மற்ற ஸ்டேடியம்ஸ்லாம் I think it's not being used as much. It's like waste of taxpayers money lah, basically. So like Germany வந்து it's not that much because Germany has already a established football structure. They use like, you know, Bayern Arena, Stuttgart's pitch. I remember Stuttgart because Schalke, Stuttgart, I'm not sure. I think Schalke. And the camera வந்து swing பண்ணோம். I remember New Year, I think. He kicked the ball. I don't know whether it's New Year or the English keeper. He kicked the ball, went inside the camera or something like that. I remember. So that was the Jabulani, right? The ball.
Yeah. The ball is the one with a lot of controversy, right? Jabulani. There was one World Cup tournament where
Africa. Yeah. Yeah, even Africa.
The one they say the ball was too light or something.
Correct.
Yeah.
Even Africa, the stadiums now, right? Not much use for that. That's the problem, you see. So that's the thing. And now Qatar வந்து ஒரு stadium இருக்கு. I think they call it 900 something stadium because it's just made of the shipping containers. And that is I think the first movable அந்த ஸ்டேடியம் வந்து எங்க வேணாலும் கட்டிக்கலாமா. Something like that. 974 stadium. Google and see. 974 stadium.
Let me see the World Cup final stadium. It's Lusail Stadium. பார்க்க நல்லா தான் இருக்கு.
Yes, it's pretty big. அது வந்து 80,000 capacity. Wow. Yeah.
Looks like a bowl.
அது போல் இல்லை மச்சான். அந்த அவங்க
போல்
இல்லை அவங்க கஸ்டமரி தொப்பியா என்னமோன்னு நான் படித்தேன். சொங்கோ இல்லைடா அந்த ஆடப்பாவி இட்ஸ் கல்ச்சுரல்
சொங்கோடா
படேலா. But yeah, it's quite fascinating how they sort of like shape and design their stadiums. In fact, one interesting fact about the stadium, அந்த சூட்டை வந்து தணிக்க ஃபுட்பால் சைஸில் வந்து ஏர்கான்ஸ் வச்சுருக்காங்க. So like I think there's like a few hundred football size aircons.
Football size aircon.
Football size, the ball size. then it's like placed like I think like 50 meters apart around the stadium to cool the place.
I didn't know.
This is interesting. The sad news என்னன்னா இதற்காக நிறைய பேர் உயிர் இழந்திருக்காங்க இந்த கன்ஸ்ட்ரக்ஷன் அந்த இது controversies. So there's a lot of controversies surrounding it. And also recently ஒரு controversy இப்பதான் நடந்துச்சு. They say no beers are allowed at the World Cup tournament.
Oh yeah.
So funny enough, right? Yesterday that I saw on Twitter, Budweiser நினைக்கிறேன். They are the only official beer sponsors for the World Cup. They put after the announcement was made, okay, so no beers are allowed, it's banned. Then they put, oh, this is awkward.
So what are they sponsoring?
Nothing. No, they're sponsoring, but they won't get any ROI because beers are banned. As of now. So I don't know.
So if you're sponsoring the product, what?
I suppose so lah.
If your product is banned, you can't sponsor anything. So ROI wise, there is no I also. So
but you're promoting World Cup through your brand.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. And I mean, I completely understand அவங்க வந்து பியர் பேன் பண்ணுவாங்க. ஏன்னா அது வந்து அவங்க கல்ச்சருக்கு எதிர்ப்பா இருக்கிற ஒரு இதுன்னு சொல்லலாம். அவங்க அந்த ஊர்ல இருந்து பியர் குடிக்கும். I'm not sure. I don't think that alcohol is allowed there. Sharif இருந்தானா he would have Sharif Adawul could correct me on this or நேர்கள் you can correct me on this. I don't think it's allowed in that sense. And not only that, football fans sometimes, right, once they are intoxicated, they can be wild because of the adrenaline and all the rush in that sense, right? Yeah. Yeah. So those
no,
are
I don't think it's illegal.
It's not illegal.
Countries where alcohol prohibition is enforced, mainly Muslim majority countries.
Qatar is one.
Qatar is man. Oh yeah, it is.
Middle East.
Legal for tourists at hotels and bars.
Correct. Not outside of the place.
Interesting. Alcohol is illegal in India.
No.
In Gujarat, Bihar, Nagaland and Mizoram.
Really? I didn't know that.
Yeah, I've just found out.
Wow.
In the rest, Malaysia, excluding non-Muslims.
Yeah lah. Malaysia, no need to say that.
Then some parts of Canada.
Okay.
I won't say the obvious ones lah. Okay, the rest are quite obvious lah. Yeah, the rest are the obvious ones. Interesting.
Yeah.
I did not know this.
Sorry, நேர்களே for discrepancy. ஐயோ வாயில வர மாட்டேங்குதே.
What?
Disclaimer, just a disclaimer. I don't drink alcohol.
Where you go yesterday?
சாப்பிட போனேன்டா. Yes, I went to eat. I love my food, not alcohol.
What's the name of the place?
ஐஸ் கூல். என் நண்பன் தான் தண்ணி அடிச்சா. நான் என்ன பண்ணேன், அந்த ஃப்ரைஸ் எடுத்து சாப்பிட்டேன்.
நீ அடிக்கல?
சத்தியமா நான் அடிக்கலடா.
அடிக்கல
இல்ல, எனக்கு அடிச்சு பழக்கம் இல்லையே.
Oh, okay. Of course, my friend recently, he went on a holiday. He drank 6 beers a day.
Oh my god. எனக்கு நான் குடிச்ச பால் பூஸ்ட்.
I never say you, I just say my friend.
I'm just saying, நான் குடிச்சாக்கா பால் பூஸ்ட் மைலோ நல்லா குடிப்பேன். கோபி அவங்க நல்லா குடிப்பேன்.
Okay. நீ மூத்திரத்தை குடி. So you never tell who is your pick for the World Cup. You just said we went into this topic. Who is your pick?
No, I did. Brazil இல்லாட்டி.
No, you say you support. So who
Argentina.
you pick?
Argentina for Messi. I just want Messi. அதனால முதல்ல சொன்னேன் I want Argentina because like மெஸ்ஸிக்காக.
Same.
Yeah.
Okay,
But
so your opinion on the alcohol thing, you feel is right to be banned?
I feel it's right to respect the host country. If that makes sense. So அவங்க ரூல் படி நம்ம நடக்கிறோங்கிறது என்னோட அபிப்பிராயம். ஏன்னா இதை வந்து அந்த டோர்னமெண்ட் நடத்துறவங்க அந்த டோர்னமெண்ட் கொடுக்கறதுக்கு முன்னாடி யோசிச்சிருக்கணும். ஏன்னா இந்த ரூல்ஸ் இருக்கு. ஸோ டோர்னமெண்ட் கொடுக்குறப்ப யூ I'm sorry, I'm completely against this ideology where you enforce your culture into another person's culture. That is fucking ridiculous. Fucking ridiculous. So you're going as a guest. Respect. இது வந்து எப்படி தெரியுமா, உன் வீட்டுக்கு வந்து நான் வந்து என் ரூல்ஸை வந்து இம்ப்ளை பண்ணுறது. உன் வீட்டுக்கு வந்தாக்கா I must be following what I must be respecting your space and respecting your set of rules that you have kept for the house. It's like, for example, my grandmother doesn't take beef, pork or anything. I don't take I take bacon. I don't take beef. If I were to buy bacon back, right, my grandmother will be upset because அவங்க rules வந்து no pork. You get what I mean? So it's same thing, same logic in that sense, right? You don't go to another person's house and take a shit there. In my opinion.
I don't lah.
In my opinion. So
I just can't.
I think it's rule lah.
Oh, no, I just can't. I'm just not comfortable.
That too. So I don't know. In my opinion, I think if you're going இன்னொரு நாட்டுக்கு போறோம்னா அவங்கள ரெஸ்பெக்ட் பண்ணணும். இந்த டோர்னமெண்ட் கொடுத்தவங்க வந்து யோசிச்சிருக்கணும்.
That is a very good point.
Yes.
My opinion, நீ சொன்னதுல ஒரு கருத்து இருக்கு. Like when you're going to a host country, you respect the host, blah blah blah. But I think that இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு global event host பண்ணா is a business decision that you're making.
Yep.
And you also, as much as other people should respect your culture, you should also respect other people's culture. I am not an advocate for drinking. I generally don't like to drink. But in the context of, and on a personal level, right, if let's say I'm watching football, right, எனக்கு பழக்கம் இல்லை. I don't associate a football game with beer and chips, so I just don't. ஏன்னா வீட்டில் தான் பார்ப்பேன். I grew up watching in my mother's house also, which alcohol is banned in my mother's house also.
இல்லை, அது நம்ம கல்ச்சர் இல்லை. It's not an Asian. I mean, not say I won't say
it's a
Asian.
Western thing. No, I wouldn't say it's an Asian thing, but நம்ம நாட்டில் a lot of people do that.
Because when you go to a stadium, you don't buy a beer. You don't buy stuff.
Oh, you do.
As in, do you when you
I don't.
Exactly my point.
But so a lot of people do.
My point is, some of us are not brought up in such a way where we go to a stadium. Like I go to Jalan Pasar Stadium, right? I don't buy beer or anything like that and go watch football. But I just go down and I see. I know. Yeah.
So my point is like that. That's my point is. My upbringing is similar to yours, where the association between beer and sports is not there. To me also is not. But for a lot of people, especially in Asia also, Asia. They do drink and watch. People will keep their beer can in the fridge, and when they game time, they drink and then they watch. So, and other cultures also, like Western cultures and all that, it's like a thing. It's like
I mean, that's how
it's part of the tradition for them. So, opinion, the whole point of the World Cup, right, is to embrace diversity, embrace other cultures, embrace global cooperation, global culture and things like that. So, I think there needs to be some leeway, in my opinion. There needs to be some leeway instead of enforcing. I have never been a fan of enforcing my beliefs on other people. So I ultimately feel that decision needs to be made at an individual level with regards to things like whether they want alcohol or not. Now, in context of the World Cup being held in Qatar, right? இப்பதான் recently I just read the rule that alcohol is legal for expats and tourists, right? So why not follow the law then?
Yeah lah. So
It's not why it's completely banned, what?
it's banned in the stadiums lah.
Yeah lah.
So but alcohol is only allowed in the hotels. புரியுதா?
Yeah, I know.
So that's follow
So
the
why
law lah.
not follow the law lah? Like, so my thing is like at the stadium itself, why not hotels, bars, and the stadium, but for expats? Because this thing is a once in a whatever thing. Your change of law won't change more than 1 month.
Logistically, it will be harder. Because expats யாரு உள்நாட்டுக்காரவங்க யாருன்றது கொஞ்சம் கஷ்டமா இருக்கும். அது ஒன்று. ஏன்னா it's a mass event. You can find out, but it's a mass event. ரெண்டாவது வந்து in my opinion this sort of like puts a hole there so they can transport alcohol from one place to another. You know what I mean? I think there might be like, you know, alcohol kallakaduttal etc in that sense. I may be overthinking, I don't know, but if they are able to control it within the premises of the existing rules, right, and not change it for 1 month, I think that's the reasoning. I think where they say like doesn't make sense. Initially, I don't know. They said that 0% alcohol is allowed or something like that. I don't know if
It's because alcohol is the taboo
correct.
thing.
Correct. So I don't know if that still stands, right? Beer definitely is now banned at stadiums. Yeah.
Interesting. But I generally don't. There's like two sides lah. I don't believe either school of thought is wrong. Like, is you respect the host or you embrace diversity, which is like either or.
I mean, you're right in that sense. If ஏன்னா இவ்வளவு தூரம் அவங்க ஹோஸ்ட் பண்றாங்க, beer வாங்குறது is good for the economy for them also, in terms of like marketing. ஆனா it's against their culture. Haram.
Yeah.
அதான்.
And I respect the fact that they இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு global இதுலயும் they're still respecting the culture lah. It's easy lah. Like, you know, when you watch sports and wrestling and all that, there's this term called sell out. Basically like people give you money, you will just sell your value sort of thing.
Correct.
And it's nice to know that people don't sell out and they still hold to the values. It's nice. It's on one side of the coin is nice. Because not neither period don't do that. Let's just say economy, then they want to do this, do that.
Correct. So. That's why I respect Qatar in the sense of like they have their own opinions. They hold on to their own values, and they want to follow that. Other than that, I respect them, but there's also a flip side where, you know, this is such a global event.
Yeah,
there is got to be give and take in that sense, lah.
That's why I feel like it's like you are either on one side or the other with regards to இந்த மாதிரி ஒரு
correct.
But I don't know how like it's easy for us not to be emotional about it, like two of us, because we don't associate it. We don't associate sports with alcohol, you see. But other cultures like Europeans and all that, they definitely will feel
different. Yeah. And we are not from Qatar also to understand what the situation like. அந்த ஊரை சேர்ந்தவங்க இல்ல, so அவங்களோட வியூ பாயிண்ட் எப்படி இருக்கும், not sure. We are coming from a third view in that sense, right? Yeah.
Okay, but let's see. As long as this World Cup is just very distracting. Like, it's just like a lot of like a lot of politics seeping into the sports already. It's like
I feel there's a lot of politics involved in football right now. I'm losing interest.
There is. But for this World Cup, it's like just times 10 like that.
I know. I'm for me it's a வயசுனாலயா இல்ல like commitments நிறைய இருக்கிறதால அந்த மாதிரி இருக்குன்னு தெரியல. I'm just slowly losing interest in football with the amount of money being transactionalized.
Yeah, bro. Even I mean, you saw the Ronaldo interview. Even he said football is nowadays very badly like a business already.
Yeah. அது வந்து ஏன்னா ஃபுட்பால் வந்து முன்ன வந்து இஸ் a sport. அது வந்து ஒரு அவுட்லெட். அவங்க வந்து உண்மையிலே உடம்பு உயிர் எல்லாத்தையும் கொடுத்து விளாடுவாங்க. ஆனால் இப்போ வந்து லைக் நீ சொன்ன ரொனால்டோ, இந்த காசு கொடுத்தீங்கன்னா நான் இப்படி விளாடுவேன், இந்த காசு கொடுக்கலன்னா. இன்ஃபேக்ட் ரொனால்டோ வந்து இன்டர்வியூ கொடுத்ததே ஆக்சுவலி அதில் காசு ஒரு மோட்டிவ் இருக்கு. பிகாஸ் ஹி நெவர் கெட், அது வந்து
பிஸ்னஸ் மேன்
த்ரூ அண்ட் இந்த பிஸ்னஸ் ப்ராடக்ட் வந்து த பிளேயர்ஸ்.
Let's see. அது திங்க மண்டே தானே ஸ்டார்டிங்.
டுமாரோ the podcast ரிலீஸ் ஆன மறுநாளே.
When is the kick off?
9 PM னு நினைக்கிறேன்.
9 PM. There is one game at 12, right?
Is
it? Yeah,
6, 9,
Monday. So tomorrow night for Singapore.
Tomorrow night
Monday 12 AM. Yeah.
Monday 12 AM You sure or not?
Yeah, Monday. Yeah, Monday 21st November 12 AM.
Okay.
Yeah, so tomorrow night lah, Qatar Ecuador. Then next day is England Iran.
Okay.
Then after that Senegal Netherlands.
ஸோ இந்த கட்டத்தில் நான் ஒன்று சொல்லி ஆகணும். அடுத்த 2 வாரம் நான் வருவேனான்ங்கிறது கொஸ்டின் மார்க். ஏன்னா என் சேவை என் தேசத்துக்கு தேவை. ஸோ ஹோப்ஃபுல்லி இந்த வேர்ல்ட் கப்பை வந்து உள்ளே பார்க்க முடியுங்கிற நம்பிக்கையோட நான் போகிறேன். என் நாட்டுக்காக நான் என் உடவை கூட கொடுப்பேன், என் உயிரை கூட கொடுப்பேன்.
Very good.
Yes, அங்கே மைலோ நல்லா இருக்கும்டா. ஸோ I'll buy more மைலோ பால்
in your camera.
Yes, பியர் கூட இருக்கும், அதெல்லாம் வாங்க மாட்டேன்டா, அதெல்லாம் பிடிச்சி பழக்கம்ல. பட் எனிவேஸ், நேர்களே, hope you all had a good insightful World Cup prep. வேர்ல்ட் கப்பை பற்றி நல்லா ஆராய்ஞ்சு ஐயோ அச்சி இன்னைக்கு ரொம்ப குழப்படியாக இருக்கு என் வாய். பட் we gave a very insightful thought about World Cup. Hopefully you all enjoyed this episode and see you all soon. அட போச்சே.